How do I move abroad in 2023 with my whole family? There are many ways to move abroad. Gotten a lot of questions on Instagram, on Facebook, people asking me, oh, how were you able to move abroad with your whole family at the same time? Because your children are grown. How were you able to do that without you being denied visa? I'm going to be telling you all that on this video. Sit back with a plate of popcorn and a glass of wine. Let's talk about it. If you are seeing my face for the very first time, my name is Blessing Oti. I am popularly known as Botis. I'm not an immigration lawyer and I'm not an immigration advisor. Everything I'm going to be telling you on this video is based on my own personal experience. I moved to the UK with my family, a family of 5. Now, I know you're asking yourself, go ahead, how do I move abroad this 2023 with my family? Yeah, there are many ways to move abroad. The first one on a study visa. Yeah, this one is the most popular one. A lot of people know, people are aware of this. And UK has made it so easy after Canada has dealt with every one of us. So UK has given a lot of people the opportunity to move to the UK with their family, as long as you are able to, to give evidence that this we are coming with as dependents are your family. I mean your children with your husband or wife. What do I need to move to the UK as a student? Yes, if you want to move to the UK in 2023, if you are coming on a student visa, it must be on master's level for you to come with your family. You cannot come to the UK for undergraduate degree with your family. No, you can only come to the UK to do, your masters with your whole family. I'm not talking about extended family. There are requirements that you need to meet before you can move to the UK with your family. The principal applicant coming as a student will have to work for just 20 hours, while your partner, who is the dependent, work full time. So both of you have to sit down and consider who is going to be the student. You don't just wake up one morning and start doing your application without considering this. It's better for the woman to be the student while the man works full time, working to support you. That is why a lot of people come to the UK as a family, because one person is going to be working full time and the other person will be studying, working for just 20 hours. And 20 hours cannot do anything for you, because you need to pay bills. You need to pay for your house rent, your living costs, your tuition balance, and every other thing you need to be doing. Also take care of your children. But if you don't have the certificate to do that, if you don't have your BSc, if your husband has, then your husband can be the student, can be the principal applicant. But it's advisable, if you have your documents, if you have your BSc, for the woman to be the student, so you can take care of the home front and the man will work full hours. So you come to the UK as a couple for emotional support, financial support, and every other support. So that is why a lot of people come to the UK as a family. But if you cannot afford that at the moment, the principal applicants can go alone. You must have your BSc. You must write your personal statement. What is personal statement? Personal statement, a lot of people call it statement of purpose. Is you explaining why you want to come and study that particular course. I want to do business management because I've been running business back in my home country. I want to introduce my business, internationally. You also explain what you want to do after your program. Personal statement is specific to each student. You not something you copy and paste. You write based on what you as a person want to come and do. Explaining why you want to come and study that course, what you do after your program, why you chose that school, and why you chose UK out of all the whole countries. You must bring a reference letter from your school. Make your research and know the particular school you want to attend in UK. And because you want to move to the UK with your family, you can't just move to the UK. You have to consider a lot of things. UK is made up of Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and England. These are the different parts of UK. So you have to make up your mind on where you want to move to. You want to move to Scotland, you have to make research. Why do I want to move to Scotland? So these are the things you have to consider. So you make research, ask people questions, go online, Google why you want to move to Scotland, Google why you want to move to England. Ask questions why you want to move to Northern Ireland before you make up your mind or which of the schools you want to attend and where the school is located. Because you are going with dependents, you are going with your children and with your partner. So you have to consider, will my partner be able to get a job easily in this particular country I'm moving to? If you are moving to Scotland, if you're moving to England, Wales, or Northern Ireland, you ask yourself, what are the benefits my children will get if we move to this particular part of the UK? Also ask yourself, will I be able to get a job immediately I finish my program? How easy is it for my partner to get a job immediately we move to this part of the UK? You have to choose a school. And there are a lot of things you have to consider before you make up your mind on the school you want to attend. Consider the tuition, how the school supports international students. How easy is it going to be for me to pay the school fees? How much deposit do I need to pay? These are the things you consider before you choose any school. Another thing is, how do we raise the money? Yes, money, money, money. That is the cocoa. You have to consider how to raise the money. Coming to the UK on a student visa is very, very expensive. I have to tell you the truth. A lot of people don't know this. If you are coming to the UK to do your master's, it's expensive, but it's a very easy and the surest way to move to the UK. Yes, because I came on a student visa, so it's very expensive, especially if you are moving to the UK with your family at the same time. Another thing you have to consider is the proof of fund. Yes, because you need proof of fund to prove that yes, I can take care of myself, I can take care of my family in the UK. UK doesn't want a liability. UK doesn't want to bring people that will come and rely on their economy. So you have to prove that okay, yes, we have the money to take care of ourselves while living in the UK. And it depends on the number of people coming with you as dependents. Another thing you have to consider if you want to move to the UK in 2023, there are benefits of staying in these different parts of the UK, which I might be doing on another video, explaining to you why you should choose a particular location in UK. You must get admission from a school. So the first thing you need to make your application is your transcript. You must have your transcript. Without your transcript, then everything what they talk since in our story. So you need your transcript, you need your personal statement explaining why you want to do that particular course in that school and why you chose UK, what you want to do after studying that course. If you're able to get all these I've explained on this video, then you are good to go. Go ahead and apply to as many schools as possible. I applied to 5 different schools. You don't pay for applications. So if you can decide to apply to 10 schools, so some schools will give you unconditional admission, while some schools will give you conditional admission. Unconditional means you don't need to submit any other document. Just go ahead and pay your deposit, apply for your visa, and all that. Why some schools might give you unconditional offer, meaning we've given you admission, but you need to submit more documents for you to go ahead and become a student of the school. Then once you've gotten your admission from that school, the next thing is to pay your deposit. Your proof of fund for the UK, you have to leave the money in your account for 28 to 30 days. You print out the statement, you submit to the school to show that yes, you can pay your tuition. You're not going to be a problem to the school. School will send you what they call cast letter. Is that cast letter that you use to apply for your visa? Yes. Somebody asked me on Instagram, can I apply for visa for my whole family at the same time? Yes, you can. I did my application at the same time with my family, but you have to do yours first as the principal applicant because there's a number on your cast letter that will be used for your dependents. The documents you need to apply for your visa. The first one for you is a cast letter. That is the most cocoa. Without your cast letter, every other thing that you are doing is just story, as in nothing. So you need that cast letter from your school to apply for your visa. You need your cast letter, you need your birth certificate. You put all that together, then your family, for your children, You need letter of consent from you and your partner that you've agreed that your children should move to the UK with the principal applicants, maybe their mother or their father. You're all going together, but this is how you're going to write the letter. Now, another thing you need is your children birth certificate. Then you have to get a letter from their school to show that yes, they are students of the school. Wedding pictures, marriage certificate. You have to put enough supporting documents to show that these people are my family. Once you've applied for your visa online, you get a date to do your biometric, and before then you need to do your TB test. They have a designated places where you can do it in different states if you are based in Nigeria. Once you are able to prove that you are TB free, you've done your biometric, you are good to go. Yes, UK, here I come. Yeah, a lot of people will say, oh, all those things, does it mean that if I'm not educated, I won't come to the UK? No, no, no. We have other routes you can come to the UK on. So you can come to the UK this year, 2023, with your whole family, as long as you can prove that they are your family members. It's very easy. The student route is the surest way to move in 2023. It's expensive, but if you have the money, it's the surest way to move to the UK with your whole family. I mean, children who are under 18. If your child is 18, that child must come on his or her own. But if the child is under 18, even you can come as a family of 5, a family of 10, as long as you can prove that these people are my family. These are my children and they are under 18. This person is my partner, and you have supporting documents to prove that this person is your partner. So it's very easy. So if you are planning to come to the UK this year, look at this route. This is the easiest and the fastest, but expensive. All you need to do is just to get an admission, to any school in UK, and you are on your way to UK in 2023. The January admission is closed. We have started lectures already, but for admission for September is open. So if you want to come to the UK this year, 2023, on a study visa, this is the time to start applying. Do not relent. You have to start early because lots of people wants to move to the UK this year, 2023, and you too can be one of those people that will move to UK this year. Just get yourself ready. If you want to move to the UK September this year, if you're able to put all your documents together, sis, bros, UK is for you. If I don't have the money, if I don't have the means to move with my family at the same time, can they join me later? Capital yes. Your family can join you later, but as long as you add them to your application, your family can join you in after 3 months, after 6 months. As long as you are still on your student visa, your family can join you. But if you don't do that, once you finish your program, they won't be able to join you. Or if you're able to get a job that is sponsored by a company, then you can now bring in your family. So as you come into the UK, start working, save money, and your family can join you if you are not able to move at the same time. But if you have the means, why not? You can move with your family now, as in move with your whole family. If you want to move to the UK, consider the study route. It's the easiest and the surest way to travel abroad in 2023. As long as you have all your documents intact, then UK, yeah, you come in 2023. Another video, I'm going to explain to you on other routes you can use to travel abroad. On this video, I don't want to make it too long. I had to stop on the student route. Check for my next video where I'll be talking about other routes that you can, use to come to the UK in 2023. Thank you for watching my video, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to be a part of this growing family. Thank you.